The following program may contain strong language and mature content. Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh, and we're live. And we're live. Yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in. Okay, wait a minute. I had that angle perfect, Kwame. Oh man, I had the perfect angle, and then I want to go touching it and playing with it. Okay, that was a bad analogy, Tyesse. Man, I had the there it is, it's back. The perfect angle. Okay. Um, okay, first of all, let me start with this, you guys, and then I'll talk about it more with the word for the day. So this is just commentary. This is just commentary, okay? I'm just gonna say this commentary, okay. First, let me say greetings to everybody. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is just a brief commentary. I just want to address something, and then Mother will bring it home. Oh yeah, we'll bring it home for the word for the day. Okay, okay. Hey, Darnell nephew. Hey, everybody. Happy last day of the month. You know what I'm saying? So this is a brief commentary. A day or so ago, yesterday, I did a video, and I was talking about someone else's platform, and I was incorrect. I was incorrect. The videos that I spoke of were not removed from the person's web page or their YouTube. Okay, so I was wrong. I was incorrect, and I apologize. For that erroneous information that I put out on my platform. I was wrong. I was incorrect. The videos were not taken down. YouTube has switched things around, and you now have to click on live. They don't have everything just streamlined anymore. So I was wrong. I was incorrect. The videos were not taken down off that person's platform. Okay. That being said, y'all know I'm not gonna just do this like this. Y'all know I'm gonna bring this home for the word for the day. Okay, yeah. Y'all know, listen, y'all know I'm gonna preach this thing. So you might want to share this and get a couple of girls in here, because I'm gonna preach this thing today if I don't never preach it again. If you don't never see me no more, I'm gonna preach this thing today. Okay? Listen, it is, for most people, it's Halloween. I'm not a Halloween fan, y'all. I'm not a Halloween fan. I've never been a Halloween fan. You know what I'm saying? And maybe because when I was younger, there was some young kids trick-or-treating were murdered in Pasadena by gang members, and maybe that I don't know. I have one memory of my mother bringing me my costume to school, and Halloween. I don't have a lot of Halloween memories, y'all. There are some of us on here right now that'll tell you, like, girl, today's the 31st to me. I mean, listen, for us, Aquarians and us grown folks, today is the day before your rent, mortgage, or car payment is due. I'm just saying, okay? So for us, Today is the 31st. Today's the day before rent is due. Okay. Come on in the room and hit the like button. Yeah. I can't wait to get to this damn word for the day. Let me get started. I gotta get to this word for the day. Okay, so we have two trending items today, y'all. Two trending items. Before we get to that, though, we want to just be mindful of our brothers and sisters that are living in the South and the Southeast. There's a lot of real crazy weather right now, y'all, with, tornadoes, a lot of rain. So all of our brothers that are living from Louisiana all the way up the Eastern Shore, just, be mindful, be careful right now, because, listen, the weather is really, really cutting up today. It's going to be a really, really scary, rainy Halloween for some cities and states. So it may be raining tonight in your town. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Hey, Truth Seeker, my favorite mod, and my nephew in the rain. Hey, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you continue to share this video, because a lot of people have been complaining. A lot of bloggers and YouTubers have been complaining. They haven't shadow banned you. But YouTube, I'm be honest with y'all. Can I be honest? I really believe, Kwame, I don't know, because this is your wheelhouse, not mine. It may be so many damn people with shows, Kwame. Maybe we can talk about this privately. That it just slows everything down, your algorithms. It's just so many girls with talk shows with 2 viewers, and it's too much. Maybe that's what's slowing down the damn notifications. Okay. Raining now in Charlotte. Wow, we're praying for everybody. Okay. Yeah, it's dreary in Augusta. Okay, raining in Charlotte. Wow. Okay. So listen, our two trending stories are Donald Trump is asking the Supreme Court. Donald Trump is asking the Supreme Court to please stop, them from getting his tax returns. Well, what do you have to hide, Donald? You're a billionaire, you're a gazillionaire. Why you don't want us to see your tax returns? Because you know what's on them tax returns is going to tell the truth about who you really are. You know what I'm saying? That you ain't got shit in them accounts. You ain't got nothing in them accounts, Donald. So, Kwame, I swear, I think it's so many people on YouTube that, hell, the damn machine, the system is just probably overwhelmed with all these girls with 3 people watching. With 4 and 5 people. It's not just me. Everybody's talking about it. Like, you come on, and by the time your show is over, everybody's already, seated. You start out with about 30, 40 people. By an hour, everybody's seated. Like, it shouldn't take that long. It really shouldn't, y'all. It's oversaturated nonsense. It's like, girl, go sit down. Girl, nobody's watching you. Okay. So Trump is asking the Supreme Court to intervene, y'all. The Supreme Court ain't got time for your bullshit. Okay, so Puff Daddy, speaking of Halloween, y'all, Puff Daddy has taken his little character. He's like really feeling his character, the Joker, the Heath Ledger. He's really feeling it, y'all. So he got into it with an actor from Power. The actor that played 2-Bit on Power, he got into it with him, and looked like they were about to fight, but of course Diddy had security. You wasn't gonna do nothing, Diddy. I just want to know this, Diddy. Evangelist, apostle, what is all this energy with men, with fine, sexy men? All this Raheem Shabazz, breeded raw, making the band energy with these guys. What is that about? You always want to fight and wrestle and stuff? Maybe we better save this for Thursday night. You always want to fight these boys and stuff and wrestle and tussle and stuff. Anywho, y'all, Diddy, if them security guards wasn't there, you would have did nothing. All over that boy's face for what? You look like you want to go up in that cabin up there in Atlanta. Okay, it's a lot of steam. I agree. It's just too much energy, too much Raheem Shabazz, breeded raw in the cabin energy. But listen, y'all, let's get to the docket. Let's get to our leading story today, and that is Homeland Security. Homeland Security is warning everybody about an uptick in violence right now. Nancy Pelosi husband's attack is in that, circle, that vortex right now, y'all. So they're telling everybody, listen, we don't have anything specific, but yeah, these folks are really upset right now. They don't know how this is going to go. So please, you guys, please be very careful going to your voting booths, especially in the South, anywhere, to be honest, because these people are angry and they just want some get back, They know Donald Trump is probably toast. And, so Homeland Security, our number one story today, is telling everybody that there are a lot of chatter. They don't have anything specific, but there's a lot of chatter, y'all, from these, white supremacists. And, Homeland Security should have been looking at, and then they said, well, we don't have nothing specific. Well, girl, what kind of chatter are you hearing? Because I don't want the task force going up here to pass, not pass, to vote, you know what I'm saying? To pass their vote and, cast their vote rather, and then somebody done shot the damn polling place up, I believe that in the rain 86. I believe that, nephew. In my spirit, I believe that. So be on the lookout, y'all, for crazy people, nut jobs, whack jobs, at your local polling place. Speaking of Homeland Security in the United States government, y'all, this story is not going to be covered a lot. They put it at the bottom of the ticker tape on CNN, Good Morning America. But here at the Tyesse Report, we're going to cover it. We're going to speak it. It's not going to be just scrolling by at the bottom of the screen. And that is a $36 million settlement has been reached for the two men falsely accused of the Malcolm X assassination. We'll be talking about this more probably tonight if I'm on, or at a later date and time. But listen, one of the men have already, transitioned. So I guess that money will go to his estate. One of the accused, exonerated, are still living. So I'm glad that they will get some type of reciprocity. Even his children, the man that passed away, or his family, his estate, But let's be clear. The United States government, the FBI, the CIA, and everybody was all involved in one way or another, including the NYPD, who conveniently wasn't in that area at the time. It was all a setup with Malcolm X, y'all. It's really deep. It's really deep, There's a great documentary on Netflix I need y'all to see, about Malcolm X and what was uncovered recently. So, but $36 million, some people say, hell, it's too late. The man is dead. One of the men is dead, and what the other guy, he's older now. $36 million, 50 years later, like, come on, y'all. Okay. Listen, we were just yesterday, you guys, talking about Unsolved Mysteries on Netflix. We were just talking about Unsolved Mysteries, and there's so much chatter on Twitter and on Facebook and Instagram about the last 4 episodes. It's so much chatter that I'm going to tune in, and I'm so happy because the reason I'm happy about these Unsolved Mystery episodes that everyone is talking about is because it's highlighting Black, victims of crime. And they got a lot of movement, some tips, some leads. So, the old Unsolved Mysteries I couldn't watch, but this one, the music is different. So I'm gonna dig in, you guys. And I hope that the Tyesse Squad go by and check out the all new Unsolved Mysteries, because Black victims of crime rarely get this type of international spotlight. Netflix is an international streaming service. So we're looking forward to that. Love you, Ty. Keep pushing out good commentary. Well, thank you, Mel. I love you. I love you. I love you, sis. Okay. Exactly. COINTELPRO, all of y'all. Go dig J. Edgar Hoover up and ask him some questions. Okay. Let's get to sports news. Y'all know this is my wheelhouse. Let's get to sports news. The Falcons beat the Panthers. Okay, the Panthers, I think that's Carolina, North Carolina. What are the Panthers? The Panthers, that's North Carolina. Okay, I know the Falcons are Atlanta. Is the Charlotte Panthers? Who cares? Okay, the Falcons beat the Panthers in an overtime thriller. Okay, oh, Carolina. Okay, the Panthers beat the, the Falcons beat the Panthers in an overtime stunner, everybody. So that's Carolina. Oh, okay. Well, listen, I didn't watch the game, y'all, but from the talk on Twitter and ESPN, all the websites and stuff, y'all, it was a really, really thrilling game of these football players. It went overtime and the game kept going and going and going. And finally, the Falcons came out on top. Now, listen, we're going to stay in sports news, y'all. We're going to stay in sports news. Kyrie Irving is, I think he's next, y'all. He's right under Kanye West on their list. So Kyrie Irving, I believe he plays with New York or something like that. New York, New Jersey, whatever. But he is actually out here trying to clarify this documentary or movie that's, anti-Semitic. And it's like, this is why I say some of these girls are just not the brightest bulbs in the drawer. You are a basketball player and you get paid a lot of money. And we don't want you to shut up and dribble. But we want you to be responsible when you are a black man representing all of these football, basketball players and athletes, right? Be responsible, Kyrie, they're going to get you, girl. And you doubling down. You got a smart ass mouth. You're boy, listen. They're going to get you, mama. They didn't get you for that vaccine stuff, but they're going to lay you out, girl. You and not Kwame, you and I was about to say Kwame Brown, but Kwame Brown, he's over on his page doing his thing. You and Kanye West, they're going to get you. They're going to get you, Kyrie. I know you didn't do nothing. He says a lot of controversial things. And we ain't trying to censor her, brother. But I think all of this, you guys, is basically, if I'm to be honest, these are all wannabe bootleg Minister Farrakhan's. All of them want to be Minister Farrakhan, and you don't have that oil. Minister Farrakhan has been on the journey a long time, y'all. He's been doing this a long time. So y'all don't have that type of intellect and, stop trying to be, Farrakhan. And talk and speak from the level of your expertise. Kyrie better save his checks. They're going to get you, mama. Molly, you in trouble. Okay, let's go over to music news, y'all. Now, we'll follow up with this on Musicology on Wednesday. But let's go to music news really quickly, or entertainment news. Escape, R&B group Escape, legendary group, have been chosen as the 2022 Ladies of Soul. I don't have a problem with that because Soul Train is becoming a very antiquated, the Soul Train Awards is becoming a very antiquated music award show. It's like on its last leg, in my opinion. So they are trying to, do whatever it takes to stay relevant and to draw people, draw younger viewers to Soul Train. Because a lot of these kids were not even alive when Soul Train was on the air, right? So Soul Train is really like a 35, 40 plus, even 45 plus, TV show, right? So, congratulations, Escape. And here's what the old school music heads like myself say. Kwame, that takes me out. Here's what the old school music heads like myself say, Kwame. There are so many living legends. Some ladies that are just, Stephanie Mills, Jennifer Holliday, Angela Winbush, Melba Moore, Angela Bofield, but those women are not considered relevant, so they want to reach and get somebody. I think the far back as they have went is Anita Baker. They did give Anita Baker, but they stopped at like Anita Baker's the cutoff, There's so many of these ladies that really out here still singing. Hell, Can we be honest? Can we be really honest? Hell, Layla Hathaway, give her something. Shit, y'all put in the chat some old school or some mid-level school female artists that they could give this award to. I'm not dissing Escape. I love Escape. But girl, come on, y'all, with this bullshit. You know, Layla Hathaway. Hell, my girl, what's her name? Tamia. Deborah Cox. If we want to, stay in the 2000s, I'm just saying, Ty Squad. Lettucey's been on the scene a little too. She's still relatively new, We want to go back to like 2000 and before, you know what I mean? Lettucey been on this. Lettucey's a little too new for that. Patti LaBelle, they already gave it. All of them people, they already gave it to. Patti LaBelle, Gladys Knight, Aretha Franklin, they already got their Lady of Soul awards. You know what I'm saying? Dorothy Norwood. Hey, listen, y'all, it's a whole list. Hell, go find what's her name? I Love Your Smile. Give her something. I love your smile. Jill Scott. Now listen, there you go. Jilly from Philly. India Irie, y'all. Thank you. It's so many women. Angie Stone, yes. Of course, Mickey Howard, of course. Erykah Badu, somebody. Shanice was her name. I love your smile. Do 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 do. Olita Adams, she received the Black Music Award recently, but nobody really watched that show, y'all. It come on at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Nobody watched that. Okay, Erykah Badu, yeah. I love Erykah. Okay, but everybody, mostly the legends, have already got theirs. Shaka Khan, Aretha, Patty. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's we'll talk about it more Wednesday, y'all. Okay, listen, it's time for the word of the day. Word of the day. I got that right because I wrote it down. Word of the day. Oh, In Vogue will be a wonderful choice. Life is Good 73. Now, y'all know I did the commentary in the opening, right? And I said I apologize because I was wrong about some information that I said about someone's platform and videos being taken down. I said I apologize, right? Didn't I apologize? Did I apologize in the beginning? Was it sincere, Ty Squad? Was I honest and all of that with my apology in the beginning? Okay, well, let me preach this real quick. Okay, I was wrong. And I apologize, and I was sincere with my apology. But it's always a silver lining, y'all, because I was able to get some of my testimony out that I was going to hold and keep with me. Some of the things that I had went through, I got that out. People were blessed by it. So it's always a silver lining in there. But here's what we're not fit to do. You know what I'm saying? Because here's what I don't do. If I'm wrong, I'm going to come on and tell you I'm wrong. If I offended you, if I hurt you, I'm going to come on and say that. I'm not going to get on here and make posts talking about y'all waiting for my downfall. Y'all waiting for me. People plotting. How many people do we have that have that kind of energy in our families? They all plotting on me. They want my demise. They want my downfall. No, girl, nobody is actively plotting against you for your downfall. Oh, I told y'all I was going to bring this on. See, what you need to do, what some of you girls need to do, is be able to self-analyze and say, listen, I was wrong. I hurt you. Can we squash this? We ain't ever got to be friends again. We ain't ever got to share a platform again, because that's what me and Jamaica Jatoy did in our initial meetings. Girl, and we don't ever speak to each other. We clean this energy up. People always want to, because their followers are going to believe their side of it. My followers are going to trust and believe what I'm saying because I'm integral. They know I'm not sitting up here lying. People always want to make it about themselves and like they've been wrong. All you got to do is just say, listen, I'm sorry. I was wrong. I hurt you. Period. End of discussion. The story needs to be nowadays for these girls is self-analyzation and the ability to empathize and sympathize with situations far and wide. It's so many people, y'all. It's so many people in our families, our coworkers, that actively think everything is a plot. And I believe it, I'll be honest, 'cause it's in my family. I think girls that have done so much dirt, those are the girls that think everybody is plotting against them. Those are the girls that think everybody is a master conspiracy. But see, when you are on your platform, or when you're at work, or when you're at school, or when you're at the family, picnic, and you're cutting the fuck up, it's okay. But when people discuss you or talk about you, then it becomes a plot. Got it. But when you talk about people, when you lay people out, when you cuss people the fuck out, that's not a problem. But when everybody else discusses you, then it's a whole, born identity plot, international plot. Got it. These girls, I tell you, it never ceases to amaze me. I'm glad that I'm able to come on and be self-aware enough to apologize. And even listen, let me even go a step further to show you. And I'm not even doing this from ego or anger or malice. I'm just speaking to my followers. I can apologize. King Jives, because you will see this because you watch. I apologize. You see how that goes? You see how easy that was? King Jives, DeMario, I apologize for saying you took down the Four Kings videos. See how easy that was? You should try it. You might feel a little lighter, because I know it's a great burden. It is a huge burden to walk around feeling like, everybody is, out to get you, and there's this huge plot. I know that's a heavy burden to carry, not sitting in it. The reason I mentioned the name, because you know what they'll say? Well, he apologized, but couldn't even say the damn name. Did. I apologize, DeMario. How's that? Because I know you're watching. You're probably watching right now. It don't take nothing from you. But you know what? That kind of energy, when you get on your platform and telling everybody it's a whole conspiracy, and I don't know what their problem is. What's wrong with them now? What did I do? Girl, boy, let me get over here. I haven't even eaten breakfast. This is Tyesse Jackson. This ain't Pyro Media or Kwame Corbett. This is Tyesse Jackson speaking. I'm sorry, DeMario, for saying that you took the Four Kings down. I apologize. So I'm glad that you at the Four Seasons or the Waldorf Astoria, and you in the elevators and stuff, and you wonderful. But while you down there, take a minute and reflect, King Jives, about how me and Kyrie must feel. I'm glad you at the Waldorf Astoria, and you in the elevator, and you looking around, and you in a high rise. Wonderful. Whew. I know one thing. I can self-analyze and self-reflect and say when I'm wrong, or if I hurt somebody. I have that in me. So I want you to have a wonderful evening, DeMario. Again, my sincerest apologies. Oh, that's so easy. Ain't that easy, Brother Brown? I'm sorry. Okay, that being said, everybody, who gonna move on first? I'll move on. Let me explain. So, Kwame, give me some moments. Give me a couple of moments. I'll move on when I get ready to move on. Healing is a process, and sometimes we think we've healed and we've not healed. So I'll move on when I feel like moving on. Give me 3 minutes, Kwame. I'll pay for it out of my own pocket. I'll move on when I get ready to move on. When I feel like I'm healed, that's when I move on. Until then, I'm going to keep talking about it. If I want to talk about it, I'm going to keep talking about it until I feel that it's out of my system. How about that? Okay. Because Bishop T.D. Jakes said it one time. People love telling you to move on when you have been hurt to unimaginable places, when you've been wounded, when people have drugged you and talked about you, molested you, ran off with your money, ran off with your man or woman. People love telling you, move on, get over it. What's wrong with you now? Hell, I'll stop talking about it when I feel it's left my system. How about that? Now pass the collection plate. So I want to thank everybody. Oh, I feel lighter. Hell, my neck got, wait a minute, my damn neck loosened up. I want to thank everybody for tuning into the Tyesse. I want to thank everybody for tuning into the Tyesse Report. We're scheduled to be on tonight, but keep the fire burning. It's scheduled. It's scheduled. I love everybody. Dr. Holt, St. James, Godson. Miss Lisa, I see you. Amy Edwards Moore. Well, I see all of y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hell no, I ain't ready to move on. I'll tell you when I'm ready to move on. You'll know because I'll stop talking about it when I'm totally healed. Shit. Ty Libra, Brittany Chill, Sheila DeBose, Rosebud. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll be back here at the Walona Woods Recreational Center tonight around 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock West Coast. Okay? Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you. Kwame, brother, I hope I ain't got you in no mess, Kwame, because Kwame don't bother nobody. Kwame's all right, y'all. Okay, support the platform, y'all. Support the platform. Donate, and give until you can't give no more. Have a wonderful day. I'll be on Facebook and Instagram until we meet again tonight at 6 o'clock, y'all. I love you. And ain't nothing you can do about it. But know this. Hold on. Know this. I'm going to stay in peace, not in pieces. And I'm going to speak my truth no matter how long it takes until it bubbles up and it clears up. Then I'll stop talking about it. Until then, may the Lord watch and you know the rest. Thank you, Kwame.